So a Minecraft movie comes out this weekend, but is it worth your time? Don't worry, I'll save you the trouble. It's not. With that said, I'm still going to review the movie spoiler free for you guys, so here you go. Initially, I wanted to say that this movie was a big disappointment, but it's not really a disappointment when you didn't expect anything at all in the first place. The trailer looked dumb, silly, and it looked like it was a movie that was going to be made for kids. And that's exactly what this film is. And that's okay. I am completely okay with the movie being made for kids. It doesn't have to be made for adults. And this film clearly knows its audience, and it is children under the age of 12 that play Minecraft that are going to beg their parents to go to the movie theater. And this film is going to accomplish that. It's definitely going to get butts in seats, but it alienates half of their audience. Who do you think is taking these kids to the movie theater? The parents! And there is absolutely nothing here for anybody that is over the age of 12 years old to enjoy. I had a feeling this film was going to be like that, but in the back of my mind, I was really hoping that it would be more like the Lego Movie. The Lego Movie is obviously a kid's film. Heck, it's about Legos, but when I went into that movie, I was totally blown away by how mature the film was. And not only were kids having a good time, there were messages for adults. This movie has none of that. It strictly exists to put the Minecraft IP on the title of a film. It is not concerned with being a mature film that kids can watch 10 years down the line and watch through a different lens. If a kid that is 10 years old rewatches this movie in 10 years, he's going to be bored out of his freaking mind. There's nothing to discover. This film has no weight. It is completely void of all emotion. This movie literally exists to just make money. It's not trying to be good. It is completely thrown together. You can tell that there was no care given to the story whatsoever. Jack Black and Jason Momoa try their best to have a good time, but it's painfully obvious that they are not enjoying themselves. Jack Black screams every single line of dialogue that he has. He talks like this, and we gotta go here, and we gotta do this thing, and if we don't do this thing, then we can't do this thing, and we gotta get wood, and we gotta get diamonds, and we gotta get redstone, and here we go. We're gonna go fast. We're gonna go. It is so annoying. It was so unpleasant to watch. I just did not enjoy myself at all in this film. I laughed a couple times at some stupid jokes, but it wasn't because they were funny. It was because it was more of an eye roll. I was like, I cannot believe that you just did, like, ugh, of course. Like, okay, of course. Like, that's the joke you make. Like, are you kidding me? They weren't trying to make anything special. They weren't trying to make anything that lasts. They weren't trying to make anything that people are going to talk about. They were just trying to make a quick buck on the Minecraft IP. And a lot of films have been doing this lately, and I wish they would stop. Even with the live-action Disney stuff, it's like they're just putting an old title on something and hoping that they can make a couple bucks off of nostalgia or off of fan service. They don't actually care about making a good film. And I'm so tired of that. The studios are driving me crazy. Can we just make something original and different and good and hire good talent and put care into a script? I know making movies is hard. It is not an easy job, and it takes a lot of people to come together and a lot of people to do things right. But when it's so painfully obvious that the only reason your film exists is to make a quick buck off of kids that are going to badger their parents into going to the theater, that's just annoying. It's an unfortunate business model, but until these films stop making money, studios are going to think that this is the kind of crap that we want. I'm all for movies that are for kids. There are a ton of great films out there that are mature and tell good lessons and good stories that are kid-friendly. Pixar has been doing it for decades. Even a film not too many years ago called The Bad Guys was a great film for kids, and it was also super entertaining for adults. It's just an unfortunate cycle, and I don't know if there's an answer. And it's not like this film is the worst thing I've ever seen. It's just dull, weightless, has no emotion, and it's immature. Yeah, kids are going to have a good time, and it's going to make a bunch of money, but I was really hoping for something more. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to think about this movie anymore. I'm going to give a Minecraft movie a 1.5 out of 5. This movie isn't a sin against cinema or anything. It didn't disrespect me, but it's just boring. And after I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to forget that I even watched this movie today. That's it for this video. If you guys went and saw a Minecraft movie, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next review.